Good morning, my lovelies, and happy Friday! Welcome to one of my special Friday videos where I'll usually be going through hauls or just general makeup reviews. And as you probably read in the title, I went to Target and bought a little bit of holiday stuff. Not quite like the spectrum that most people buy, but did buy a little holiday cheer, and I bought some new makeup that I actually have on my face right now. Hey, how you doing? So, let's dive right into it. They gave me this. One of the first things that I went to, because of course it's like the dollar aisle at the front, is the dollar aisle where they had, dude, they have like gift bags. There's a pack of 2 gift bags. They're really small and it's really freaking out my camera because it's like, pale? I thought you were pale. And they're just like super cute. We paid $1 for the 2 packs. And then this one's my favorite. Look at it. Oh, it's so cute. And then, of course, it has like a cute festive one. And then I hit the mother load, I swear, because I like wrapping. Don't get me wrong. I just don't like wrapping every single present. So we also got really big bags. These are huge Target bags. They were each $1. And for someone that lives in a small town, joy is the theme this year, I swear. These are so cheap because the ones at Walmart that we have are like $2.50 and they're like one color because they're creative. So I'm pumped about those. Those were all $1 each. And then I bought his little stocking stuff for coasters. I don't know. I'm that kind of person that I'm just like, use a coaster. Look, there's like a glimmery ones. They're really cute. They're a nice thickness. There's a pack of 4 and these were $3 each. And they came with kind of like more holiday themed. Like these are more wooden than the sparkly ones. Who would have guessed because they look like wood. But this says, have yourself a merry little Christmas. And then they had just cute little ones that had like a little pine tree on them. So I was like, how can I say no? And then they had little plates. What am I gonna do with them? I'm gonna use them like all my other little plates and probably not. I'm just kidding. These were $3 each for a set of 2. They are not microwave safe because they got that gold on there. But they're super cute. I think the bottom one's just like a pretty plain little plaid. Ooh, there you go. That just came out of the package. Warning. It's just like really cute. It does have the gold on the side, so if you're looking for little microwave plates, not these, but they were cute. I got another set of them because double duty. Let me see what the bottom of this one looks like. Aww, that looks very woodsy. So, it's not just Christmas anymore. And then, probably the thing that y'all are here for is I went kind of on a makeup spree. I bought this e.l.f. eyeshadow primer. Yes, I finally have a primer. Thank gosh. And this was $2. I highly suggest it. And then I got the e.l.f. poreless face primer. Your girl has upgraded to a face primer. And then kind of the main focus of the video is I bought 2 kind of small little makeup palettes. And these were $7 each. Forgot to say it. The e.l.f. face primer was $5, so I was just like, if I don't like it, I can live with $5 loss. These are really cute little palettes. This one came in 3 different shades. It has 12 eyeshadows in it. And it comes in the amber, it comes in a nude look, as well as a smoky. What they're kind of trying to do is imitate the Urban Decay Naked palettes. Because, you know, amber, the naked heat. And then the smoky eyes is the naked smoky. And then the nude, of course, is like any of the naked palettes, period. If you are going to buy these, I suggest you open them up first in store to make sure that all the palettes are where they're supposed to be. And that the mirror hasn't fallen off, because I opened a few that had the mirror just popped off. I guess in transport they weren't as loved as they should be. Let's jump into it and see how we created this mess. The first item I picked up makeup wise is an e.l.f. face primer. And this is just poreless face primer. It's clear shade. I have no idea what I'm doing. Y'all are most likely gonna cringe at this. It doesn't smell bad. It smells almost like a moisturizer. I'm gonna put it in my main areas that have issues, aka around the center of my face, because Where else would there be pores? At least it smells good. This thing is going all over my face. At least it's decent smelling. It seems to be working pretty well. I'll come closer because that's what y'all want, right? I mean, my nose is usually just solid pores, and I feel like at least it's a little bit smaller. It helped a little. So then I'm gonna go in with the L'Oreal Paris Magic Skin Beautifier BB Cream in the Anti-Redness shade. So green. Oh gosh. I don't know. I naturally have pretty red skin. So let's see how this works with it. And yes, I am patting it on there, literally. Smack my face a bit. I'm trying to see if this will help with my foundation at all, if this is just like an unnecessary step. So far what I've seen, it's pretty decent at cutting back on the red. Look what it's doing on my fingers. Look what it's kind of doing. It's kind of making them orangish. That is weird. That's really weird. It's definitely kind of tanning my skin up a little. That's one thing that I noticed. Because, like, this is with BB cream. This is without BB cream. So it is darkening my skin, and that's a little weird. Because it's supposed to be just anti-redness. It worked on my nose well. I'm going to put my foundation on. I'll be back. I am back. I just got the foundation on. And this primer BB cream combination, I don't know which one's the responsible party, but it did significantly reduce the look of my pores. Yeah, I haven't done concealer yet because I also got a new little concealer. I got the L'Oreal True Match Concealer. This was the lightest shade they had. And that gives me some major concern because I'm just like, that's it? But we're gonna go in, and also the applicator is real weird. I'm so used to doe foot applicators. So just having like a little paintbrush is a little weird for me. But that's okay. We're just gonna pull it out a little bit more. Then I'm gonna blend it in. It does look a little yellow and still a little darker than I would like. And maybe it was just the Target I was at where they just didn't have any color options, but I got the lightest shade they had and I'm still like, not the lightest shade possible, but it'll do. And it does blend out really well, and I don't know, it doesn't give me the 100% raccoon eyes. It is very close to my skin color. And yeah, that BB cream did darken my skin because I was looking at it and I was like, Then I put my foundation on that's pretty close match. There was a difference, a very noticeable difference. So I'm gonna go in with the Laura Mercier baking powder just because I'm trying out a new eyeshadow palette and I don't know how much fallout I'm gonna have. So I'd rather be safe than have to redo my concealer. So I'm gonna go in with the e.l.f. Eyeshadow Primer. I actually used this when I was in college. And this is the sheer one, see, doe foot applicator. That's the kind of magic I'm used to. Oh, I miss this. I remember when I would use this all the time, my eyeshadow would always be like super on point. And the price doesn't have me going, oh no, it's just Tuesday, can't use it. If you want an eyeshadow primer, / you love doing your eyes, I definitely suggest going out and getting this if you don't want to spend stupid money on some of the other options. That went down. What's this? God, I haven't put this on in forever. I feel like an old lady learning how to do makeup. I'm like, kids, watch how you do it. And then I mess it up. 10 out of 10, that old lady. I fixed it. I do like that it is lighter than my foundation because I just feel like it's cute. Now, let's go in with the ProFusion Amber Eyes palette. It does come with its own brush and it does come with like a pretty decent sized mirror. The reason I chose this one over the other two options because they do have this brand in 2 other color combinations. They had a smoky eye set as well as a nude eye set, but I went with the amber one because I felt like it had the most color combinations that I could use. I'm not a person that likes to wear dark eyeshadows, so the fact that there's only one kind of dark eyeshadow really was like, I like the tin. It's like a metally tin, but inside, plastic. It's okay. It's $7. I'm not expecting magic. So I'm gonna try this little thing, and I'm gonna go into Fling right here. It's a little kind of lilac color, and it's of course the color that I gouged when I was trying to get the plastic cover off. Okay, one thing I will say about this, it's a little powdery, but that's okay. Just a little bit more. So your eyeshadow palette, if you use this, is most likely going to be crazy. Like, you're gonna get shades just all over the black, and that really bugs me. One thing that I am gonna do just real quick while we're here is I'm going to compare the Naked Urban Decay Heat Palette with it, which is like an amber toned beautiful thing. I think this one's like $55 compared to the $7 palette. There you go. As you can see, this amber palette really tried to follow along with the Naked Heat palette, because you can see that the colors are pretty much parallel until the middle of the ProFusion palette. And then they seem to get a little scared of the shimmers, because I imagine those were a little more expensive to produce. They instead went with some pinks and some lilacs. And instead of putting 2 or 3 medium to dark shades, they just went with 1 dark shade in this palette. So if you're looking for something that's close to the Naked Heat palette, this is kind of close. The colors aren't as true to the color once you actually get them on their eye. That's one thing that I found, but they do pick up pretty well. This is like a decent little brush, and it's double-ended, which I don't really like, but some people like that. So I am going in again with Fling, just kind of darkening that crease, just making sure that my eyeshadow primer is activated. Not necessarily activated. And then I'm gonna go in with a white brush, pure white, just washed it, to show y'all how much this picks up. I'm gonna go in with Amer, which is their glimmery pink shade. That picked up off of 1. So I'm gonna take this into the crease as well. It does have pretty good payout, I will say. The pigment's not 100% there. Like, when I touch my eye with anything from that Naked palette, it's just like, this, I feel like you have to work a little bit more. And just the pigment's not 100% there. I mean, I just have to keep going back into the pan. One thing that seems really weird about the pans is that there's so much of the metal showing, and that it's not exactly consistent. That's just a little strange to me, because this palette itself is 0.49 ounces. That is 14 grams over the course of 12 eyeshadows. So it's about a little over a gram each, so yay math. If you want to do more math, you can divide that more evenly. See, it's not exactly like the pink that it shows up on the brush or even in the pan, but that's okay. Then I'm gonna go into Devoted, which is the closest to the chocolate. They have really cute names. That's one thing that I will say. And this one is not, yep, it's still powdery. It's like, it's not as powdery. And this is just to help darken it. I like it. I definitely have that fallout though. See this fallout? And I didn't even dip in for any more, but I will need to. So dip, hooray. There we go. Now, I'm not going to touch the creases anymore. I will say that they blend pretty well. Just going up and down, trying to blend it a little bit further. I will say they blend pretty well, but woo, they are powdery. Okay, Thoughtful is kind of like a rose gold, so I think that's a little much. I'm just going to pat it on the outer corner a little with my finger, because that's what I'm doing. I had it on the finger, might as well use it. There we go, that's not bad. Good. That fallout though. And then I'm just gonna clean my finger a little. I'm just gonna take my finger and I'm gonna go into Excited, which is their gold shimmery color. And I'm gonna pat it on the rest of my lid. Here's what it does with like the closed in. It does grab pretty well, but I don't know how well it applies. Yeah, I was having better luck just with my finger. I will have to redo my concealer, because that fallout Slash, I touched it too low. Wow. Wow. Yeah, that felt really low. So then I'm going to go back in with that little brush and I'm going to take Excited and I'm going to put that in the corner underneath the eye. I'm not going to smudge just because, like, for some reason my eye right here is being testy. So I'm not going to try that. Let me see if I can sweep away the disgrace. I got most of it off, actually. I mean, it's just enough that it'll bug me forever if I don't take that all the way off, so I'll be back when I fix that. I am back. I got some eyeliner, I cleaned up under my eyes, and added some mascara on top of it. Now I'm gonna go into the ProFusion Contour Palette. This palette is cute. It comes with a cute little 5 shades, as well as this really pathetic makeup brush. Now when I first opened the palette, I did try this makeup brush just to see what it would pick up, and it don't pick up much. Okay, you ready for this? And one kind of like deterrent for this palette is that the first ingredient is talc. So there's that. If you don't like talc, don't buy this palette. As well as the eyeshadows, their first ingredient is talc. So if that's not a thing you want in your life, I don't blame you, don't get this palette. Now I'm gonna go in with the light contour and the medium contour, combining them on my brush. There we go. Okay, that's better. I was just sitting here and I was like, this worked great when I tested it out. I don't know what that is. That's acne that's decided it's gonna rent right there. It sticks. That's the one thing I'll say about this contour, is that it really sticks. It does cut you real good. Not in like a I'll cut you girl, but in like a hey friend. And they did have a brow kit available for ProFusion. I did not get it because I use a pencil for my brow work, if you will. And this is a pretty decent little contour kit. I don't really have anything to compare it to other than like my NYX Pro palette. This one works really well for what I use it for. Colors, not even really that similar. I'm not gonna even open it. I'm gonna be that lazy guru. And this smells like 70% like baby powder. It's a little harsh on the contour, I'll say. I'm gonna get some blush on real quick, see if I can lighten this up. So far it's looking pretty good. I definitely like what it does for my nose, and just because I went in a little heavy, that's okay. So let's see the highlighter. So I'm just gonna use the beige highlighter. This is also, it also has like a shimmer highlighter, so a real highlighter. For those of you that are like, that's not even like a highlighter. Yes, it is. I don't know how I feel about it. It's very, okay, that one does not smell that good. Not like 100% chemically, but it just smells like a little off. So don't put too much of this on your nose or under your nose like I just did. Don't do that. Now I'm gonna go in with that shimmer highlighter, and let's see what kind of goddess it'll make me. Ooh, that's actually kind of cute. Oh no, that's just my oily skin. Let's see. Camera doesn't know what to do with me. It's just like, my lord, beautiful. Woo! I love it that it does like really good on the nose, and then everyone else is like, nah, nah, nah. Nose though, girl, because that's what we know you want to shine, is the middle of your freaking face. Okay, overall, $7 for this, not bad. I like this. And the Amber Eyes is a great option if you've always wanted the Naked Heat palette. You can't just buy $50 on a makeup palette. These are really good. They also came with the Smoky palette. I almost wish I got that one because I do have the Urban Decay Naked Smoky, but I didn't get it, so I can't compare the colors. But this look is done. Real quick, I'm gonna go into the Naked Heat palette and I'm gonna compare those colors that are very similar. So let me zoom out real quick. Hey, that's the wrong way. I'm going to go into Fearless, which is this color right here, and compare it to He Devil, which kind of lines up with it on the Naked palette. So Fearless is on my index finger. That's Fearless from the ProFusion palette. And then He Devil, which is a very pretty cayenne, is, I went in twice just because I did it real soft because I don't want to abuse my Naked Heat palette. And there they are, side by side. They're very similar, except let me let you in on a secret real quick. This is Fearless. You see how caked on that is? That's what it's going to do to your eye. This is He Devil from Naked Heat. So as you can tell up close, they're not the exact same shade. They could almost be classified as a dupe for each other, but they're not the exact, and just like, yeah. So, God, that highlight on my nose is like, hey girl, let's party. Let me see if Modern Renaissance has something like it. They have Real Gar in Modern Renaissance, which is kind of like it. This is the ProFusion, this is the Modern Renaissance. They are very similar in color, not quite in texture, but this is what it does on my hand. This is the ProFusion, this is Naked Heat. I didn't grab very much on my finger because I don't want to damage it. And this is Real Gar from Modern Renaissance. So that's just the difference in the color when you actually apply it. Let me see if I can blend this one out. No. I mean, it's not that it's splotchy, it's just that I had so much fallout around my hand from it. That one. Like, just looking at the shades, this one was blended out a little bit. This one was too. Modern Renaissance color is just better. I did do a trial of this before I did this makeup look, and it does really crease. So you're gonna wanna put a nice eye primer under it. But thank you all so much for watching. Hi guys, just a quick check-in. I have been wearing this makeup for 4 hours, and this concealer gives me a whole new meaning to aging up. It's giving me like wrinkles that I don't have. And I don't know if it's just because the process I went through to reapplying it, but it did not last very long. Definitely not on par with the Naked. And then the eyeshadow looks fine. Eyeshadow's like happy, so yeah. I mean, it's not creasing and it hasn't faded. It's still that shiny color. So 4-hour check-in. Yes, this is the last check-in because it's really late and I was just going to edit my video and I looked and I was like, I look like I'm dead. So make today beautiful. Bye. Hey guys, it's the 7-hour check-in. I didn't think I'd make it this late in the night, but I'm still up. The concealer I have rubbed off my eye. Eyeshadow looks pretty decent. The metallics are still there, and that's really impressive because sometimes metallics do not last. But I was just editing the video and realized that I never came up with a final verdict. Eyeshadow palette is a no for me. Yes, it's $7. It has a lot of similar colors as the Naked Heat palette and the Modern Renaissance. That's where the lilac hints come from. Pieced that one together myself. The thing is, I have both of those palettes, so I'd rather use those palettes regardless, even if it is Tuesday. The concealer, I'm going to try it a few more times. I think I just messed up the application because I think I put it over some more of the powder. The contour kit, I love what it did for the nose. I like that shimmer highlight. A little about it being talc, but that's just kind of the name of the game nowadays. And yeah, this has held up really well. I've played with this a little, sitting at my computer just nervously picking at it a bit. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with y'all real quick, give the final verdict. So go make today beautiful. And I'll see y'all Monday, actually. Bye.